Okay, as I told you, I would be walking you through the SAP assignments. I would help you to get started with the SAP assignments. Okay. Now, first of all, in your blackboard, you will see that I have 3 folders where I have loaded the SAP Help Desk client and client setup. I have given you the SAP PowerPoint slides, and also I have loaded some of the SAP assignments. So look at here, you will see Help Desk document. This is essentially to be aware that help is available. We have Miss Liz Simmons, who works Monday through Thursday from 9:30 to 1:30 and Friday from 9:30 to 12:30. Her room number is 214 and her phone number is 880-7220, and her email is liz.simmons@lamar.edu. You can get help from her when you are stuck with any of the SAP assignments. Also, we have Aaron Townsend. Aaron is our MIS senior. He is also available for certain hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday 9:30 to 12 and Tuesday, Thursday 10:55 to 12:10. His room is 212 and his phone is 880-8653 and his email is given. So you can take help from these two people other than me. Of course, you can always take help from me, but these are your other resources and you need to know your resources. Okay, SAP client, I have given you the SAP client. So these are the clients. I've given you the ID and the password. Okay, then how to set up your SAP client. I have walked you through the entire process, and this is how you need to set up your SAP client. Okay, after that you need to get back here and you see the SAP PowerPoint slides. So I have given you information on different assignments. Like for example, this is the introduction slide, this is the global bike slide, then data warehouse architecture, that star schema and dimensional modeling, those slides. It is the business intelligence overview, enterprise reporting, business planning, data modeling, business intelligence modeling, extraction, transformation, loading, and enterprise reporting. These are business planning. These are all the PowerPoint slides. Okay, I see some. Okay, these are all the PowerPoint slides. So when for understanding a concept, you need to get into these slides and look at them. Okay, then you have the SAP assignments. I have loaded so far for the graduate class SAP assignment 1, 2 and 3. These are some of the assignments. Okay, now let's go over assignment 1. Okay, now this is actually multi-dimensional reporting with SAP Business Intelligence. Now what is it? The motivation, you are the manager of several sales organizations and one of your responsibilities is monitoring and managing sales activities. You have a number of online transaction processing systems to assist with the recording of day-to-day transactions. Your company now has a SAP Business Intelligence system in place where data is updated on a daily basis. You currently are provided a report where you can perform several online application processing operations to investigate the data in more detail. Online analytical processing operations to investigate the data in more detail. So multi-dimensional reporting with SAP BI. How do you work on that? Now before that, so let me start from the beginning and let's see how things work. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, now first of all, before I do anything, I have to set up my client. Okay, so here I have already set up Belfast, but if you haven't, I have in that document which says client setup, I have asked you, or I have instructed you on how to set up your client. So I'm going to change item so I can show you from here. In your description you put in Belfast, in your application server belfast.cob.csuchico.edu, then 90 system number, system ID is BEL. Okay, so when you log on, you click here and then your client number is 800. Your ID is given in the document, so please do not use my ID, you use your ID. And your initial password is SAP for us, but then you change your initial password. Now you log in. Okay, after you log in, you can just log off. This is essential. If you do not log in and log off, you will not be able to access your Business Explorer. Once you are done with this, then you go to Start, All Programs. You see Business Explorer here. You come here to Analyzer. You click on Business Explorer Analyzer. Okay, you will see a blank Excel worksheet here. You have to go to Add-ins. Okay, click on Add-ins and then you need to open your query. Okay, here you need to connect to Belfast. Client is 800. Remember, user is LU and your own ID. Don't use my ID or anybody else's ID. Put in your changed password. You have already changed your initial password. Put in that changed password. You are here. Say OK. Okay, what does assignment 1 tell me? Assignment 1 tells me that to start BEX Analyzer and then go to Open Query, okay, and find out the OLAP, Online Analytical Processing Global Byte in the search method text field and to find that out. Okay, so let me do that. So I'm here. I don't want to go to history. I go to find. Okay, and already forgot OLAP Global Byte. I have to search for OLAP Global Byte. So OLAP Global Byte. Global Byte together or separate? Global Byte, no, separate. So I go to OLAP Global Byte and I find. Okay, now look carefully that look at the instruction. It is very important that you follow the instructions carefully. You have been asked to choose the one that is dated 6/17/2010. So I will choose 6/17, this one. That should be 2010. Sorry, that's a mistake. So you just choose Global Byte 6/17/2010. So let me change this 2010. Okay, so I save it here in your SAP assignments. Okay, so after I open the file, remember this is very important. Do not save any changes in the query. Okay, you just are manipulating the queries, but do not save any changes. Now, what is the question? The question is, what is the total sales quantity of the bike company? Okay. Now, I ask you that you provide the answer in the Word document. Also, take a screenshot and paste it to the Word document for your answer. So, I open a Word document here. Okay. Now, what is the question? The question is, what is the total sales quantity of the bike company. Okay, so this is my question 1. Now, so this is my bike company data. Do you see that I have sales organization? You will see that I have the organization in different countries. Australia I have 3, Germany I have 3, and US I have 3. And then I also give you the different company names. Then you have sales quantity, you have revenue. See, you have, look at the currency here. It's mixed currency, okay? Sometimes it's in Australian dollar, sometimes it's in US dollar, sometimes it's in euro. Then cost of goods sold, then discount and net sales. This is what is coming up. Now, in your assignment, what am I asking you to do? I'm asking you that click on filter. So what I'm asking you is, I'm asking you, okay, before that, 1.1 asks you what is the total sales quantity of the bike company. So total sales quantity of the bike company, look at the sales quantity and look at the overall result. So the overall result is 271208 IT, right? So this is the total sales quantity of the bike company. Overall bike company, this is the one. So how do I copy? Copy, and then I say that the total sales quantity of the bike company is, and I say this, 271208 IT. Okay, and as I told you, you need to show me the screenshot also, which tells me that. So what do I get my screenshot? I basically take a print screen and then I come here in my document 1, I put it. Okay, now I go to 1.2, and 1.2, this was 1.1. So what is 1.2? 1.2 is asking me to restrict sales organizations to Germany. As you can see here, I have Australia, I have Germany, I have US, but it's asking me to slice the data and restrict it only to Germany. So how can I do that? I can go to filter and then I can go to country and then I can restrict it to Germany. So this is my question. So this is, I copy the question and I have it here. Remember, you have to give me the answer and also you have to give me a screenshot. So what is mine now? How do I restrict it to Germany? I go to filter. Okay, I go to country. Right click on country, select filter value. I want only Germany, remember. Go back to single values, okay, and choose Germany. That's all I want. Go to Germany and then run, and you see this is our answer, that I have sliced that information for only Germany. So what is my question now? What is the total revenue in Germany? So revenue is here, okay. Overall result, total revenue is this. So I copy and then I say the total revenue in Germany is okay, and then I paste the document to show that indeed I have done my work. So paste. Sorry, and this is print screen, and then I come here, paste. Okay, and now you can see This is how I want my documents to be presented. Okay, now I'll walk you further. Then what happens? So I'm done with that. Number 1.3 says show the total revenue for material groups in each sales organization. Okay, display the sales organization in columns and key figures in rows. Now to change the sales organizations in columns, right click on any sales organization, okay, and choose swap axis from the menu. So I right click on any sales organization and choose swap axis. See what happens? Okay, so I got the columns and the rows interchanged, swapped. Okay, now to drill down to the material group, right click on revenue, okay, of bike company, select filter and drill down by material group. Okay, so I have to do that. I'll come here, I'll do the revenue of the bike company, right click, filter and drill down by material group. I was asked to do that. Okay, so now it asks me 1.3 which material group provided the highest number of amount of revenue for Germany. So this is my question number 3, 1.3. Okay, which material group provided the highest amount of revenue for Germany? So let's look at this. Which material group? See, these are my material group 02021, 02022, 020, which is the provided the highest amount of revenue for the whole of Germany, right? So let's look at this overall result. 12, 3, 24, 23, 10. Okay, so I would go for then this one. Okay, or am I sorting? Let's see if we have been asked to sort. No, why, we can just find it out from here. 12, 3, 24, 23, 10. So 24. So this is my mountain bike. Okay, material group 0. Oh, sorry, I did something that changed it. So this is my material group 02023 mountain bike. Okay. What was the question? Which material group? Okay, so this is 020 23 and then I need to give a printout of the print screen of the answer, which is mountain bike basically. Okay, now come to 1.4. What is there in 1.4? In 1.4 it asks you further slicing, further restrict your values to show only the cells from internet distribution channel. Okay, now right click on distribution channel, choose filter value internet, and we will see what is the total revenue generated by internet sales for Germany. So this is our question. What is the total revenue generated by internet sales for Germany? So I go here, this is Germany, then I go to distribution channel, I say select filter value, and there are go to single values. There are two types, internet and wholesale. I just want the internet, so I just click on internet, and you will see that the distribution channel is internet now. And again, what is my question? What is the total revenue generated by internet sales for Germany? For whole of Germany they are asking for. Okay, so the total revenue would be this one. So okay, let me check. What do I have here? Back one navigation step. Okay, filter, back one navigation step, okay, let me go back to start because okay, I want the revenue, right? So, and I want Germany. So I filter sales organization, filter value, and no, sorry, I go to select filter value, sales organization, and I go to single values, and I go to only Germany. So Berlin, Magdeburg, and Munich. So these are the three things I want. Okay, and I want only revenue. So I don't want Australia. So I want to again sales organization. No. Select filter value. I don't want Sydney. I just want Germany. Okay. Distribution channel. I just want internet for Germany. Okay. And I want just the revenue. Okay. So I was fine. 38033. So this is my revenue. So in document 1, total sales revenue for Germany is this, which I could have got from the previous thing that I did. Okay, so let me go back and then let me swap axes like I have done, and I want the revenue for the bike company. Okay, and I take a print screen of that and then I paste it over here. Okay, and so the total revenue generated by internet sales for Germany is. The font and stuff are they're changing on their own. So basically let me select all. My font is Times New Roman and I want 12. So I am done till 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and here the material group is and I am done with 1.4. Okay, now I have to go for 1.5. Drill down. I will be drilling down, so I want to show all products for mountain bikes. Okay, for mountain bikes. Now, so before that, I think I have, I have to filter and drill down by material group first because I got out of that. So I will filter and drill down by material group. Okay, so I'm here and then I want to filter and drill down by, in assignment I have to filter and drill down by material. So I would on mountain bike, so I will filter and drill down by material, and then you see that it shows for the mountain bike company, it shows all the different materials. Okay, so now what is the question? The question is which mountain bike provided the most revenue. So the question is which mountain bike, 1.5, it is drilling down, which mountain bike provided the most revenue, Times New Roman 12, that's what I want. So which mountain bike provided the most revenue? Look at here, these are all revenues. So 1, 189, 3, 7, 5, 4, 5, 514. So this is the most revenue, right? So this euro. Okay, so I can say which mountain bike, oh sorry, so MB 0012 ACDS1 provided the most revenue. Okay, so once again MB 0012 ACDS1. So MB 0012 ACDS1 provided the most revenue. Okay, and now you have to again print screen and then you have to give it to me. Paste. Now 1.6 and 1.6 is dice further restrict values to display only those from the first quarter of 2007. Also remove the drill down from material. Okay, to remove the drill down for material we have to go back to navigation one step, back one navigation step. Back one navigation step, we came back to material group. Okay, we came back to material group. Now you have to choose first quarter values for 2007. So let's go back to filtered here. Calendar year is 2007. So you have to choose single values and you will choose 2007. Okay, calendar year. Now calendar month, first quarter, right? So select filter value, go back to ranges. First quarter is first 3 months, right? So I would choose from January, and then I would go back, never go to history, always go to single values. I have to choose from January to March. Quarter means okay, first quarter would be January to March. Okay, so this is my overall result. Now what is my question now? Question is, okay, single values 2000, January, February, March. Okay, so what is the total revenue for Germany in the first quarter of 2007? So I come here, what is the total revenue for Germany in the first quarter of 2007? Now I have to go back and check. The total revenue for Germany in the first quarter of 2007 would be this value. So but the question is it only for internet? Okay, is it only for internet? Because we are still in internet. Total revenue generated by internet sales. We are still in internet sales. Which mountain bike provided the most revenue? Okay. So we removed the drill down for material bike company. Did we change the internet values to both? Okay. It did not ask me to remove filter. So did it talk about filter anywhere? Let's see. I don't see it talked about filter anywhere. Okay, so I would keep it for internet. See, the distribution channel is internet, so I'll keep it for that, and then I will just take a print screen because I have not been asked to remove filter. At least I could not find it, so then I will paste it, and then I would say the total revenue for Germany for the first quarter of 2007 is, okay, the total revenue for Germany for the first quarter is this euro, and I have pasted that information. Okay, now 1.7. In 1.7, now you pay attention here. It says remove all applied filters and then convert all values to USD using currency conversion method. BI curriculum fixed USD. To remove all applied filters, I have to go to back to start. Okay, so I click here, back to start. Okay, now I have to convert to USD. In order to convert to USD, what do I have to do is to convert currency to USD, right click anywhere within the table, select query properties. So right click anywhere within the table and then I click on query properties. From here I go to currency conversion. Okay, then convert to currency. From here I choose US dollar, American dollar, and use currency translation. I use BI curriculum fixed USD and then I say OK. So everything else gets converted to US dollars. Then what happens? What is my question? What is the total net sales in USD? What is the total net sales in USD? So I will come here. What is the total net sales in USD? The total net sales in USD is, and let me find out, total net sales. Overall result, net sales. Here I see this is 288,780,537.44. So this is my value. Okay, so that is my total net sales in USD, and again I have to take a screenshot, print screen. I paste it over here. One more. Develop your skills. What material sold the least number of units? What material sold the least number of units? So I come here. What material sold the least number of units? Look at here. Material sold the least number of units. Okay, so what I have to do in the sales organization? I swap sales organization with material. Okay, so I swap sales organization with materials. Okay, swap sales organization. Okay, then I do select swap sales organization with material. I've done that. Then what I have to do is I have to right click with sales quantity column and select properties. Okay, right click on sales quantity column, select properties, and then I go for sorting and I do ascending. Okay, now if I do ascending, I can find out what material sold the least number of units. So look at it, sales quantity, least number of units. I sort ascending. Oh, this is overall result. Sort ascending, so the list is 1054, 562. Yeah, so the least one is 1054 IT. Okay, so this is KB001. Sorry, I made a mistake again, so I will just go to properties, I'll go to sorting, I'll just do ascending. Okay, so KB0011 Disney bike, KB0011 Disney bike sold the least number of units. KB0011 Disney bike, and then I take a print screen and actually get out of highlighting and then take a print screen, and I provide a print screen here along with the answer 1.8. Then comes my next question is, what material group provided the most revenue for GBI? What material group provided the most revenue for GBI? So this is your B, 1.8B. So what I have to do now is right click on material and select swap material by company with material group. So now I swap material by company with material group. Okay, and then I right click on the revenue column, right click on the revenue column, I go to properties, I sort ascending. Now the question is, which material group provided the most revenue? Okay, so which material group provided the most revenue? So which material group provided the most revenue? It is mountain bike 02023 and mountain bike. So it is 02023 mountain bike. 02023 mountain bike. Take a print screen and you paste it over here, and then your last question C says 1.8C that which sales organization gave the most discounts? Okay, which sales organization gave the most discounts? And then you come here. To do that, right click on material group and swap material group with sales organization. So right click, swap material group with sales organization, and then right click on the discount column. Okay, right click on the discount column and go to properties, sort ascending, and the question is the most, right? Get the most discount. So look at here, most discounts would be Oklahoma bike shop, US1 Oklahoma bike shop. So US1 Oklahoma bike shop, and then take a print screen and paste it. Okay, and you are done. Be careful, do not save any changes made to this file. So do not make any changes. Now you save your work. This is your assignment 1. Okay, for me key for you anything else, assignment 1, SAP assignment 1, save it, and then you submit it to your Blackboard. So here it asks me, do you want to save changes? I said no, and I am done. Hopefully it would help you to work on SAP assignment 1 after you go through this.